Welcome back to Inq.wireMedia. Every day, we live with evil. We witness the darkest parts of human behavior. The suffering caused by one individual to another is a latent aspect of our society. As criminal investigators, we delve into that dark side of humanity. We bring the most perverse crimes to the screen and attempt to understand the minds of those who commit the most terrible acts. This is the case of Steven Rios. Early life and career of Steven Rios. Little is known about the early life of Steven Arthur Rios except that he was born in 1977. From a young age, he aspired to be part of the police force, a goal he achieved by working for the police departments of Dixon and Waynesville in south-central Missouri. In June 1999, he was hired by the Sheriff's Department of Vaughn County. However, his stay in Vaughn was brief. After a month, he resigned following some irregular events that questioned his performance. Rios used another police officer's name to rent a storage unit and stored objects in a neighboring unit without paying for it. When a problem arose regarding the unpaid storage unit, the officer whose identity Steven had usurped was cited. Consequently, Steven was given the option to resign or be fired, and he chose to resign. This remained an internal matter, and no charges were filed against him. Later, Rios worked briefly as a security agent for Target in a well-known shopping center in Columbia. In October 1999, he was hired by the city as a security agent at the airport. Around 2001, he applied to join the Columbia Police Department. Although they were aware of the previous incident in Vaughn, they decided to hire him because they considered the event insufficient to disqualify him. Before hiring him, they verified his criminal record and references and found nothing out of place. Personal life of Steven Rios. In parallel with his jobs in the security area, Rios' personal life seemed to be going well. He dated Elizabeth Sullivan, a kind and beautiful young woman whom everyone called Libby. They got married and formed a happy home. Elizabeth's parents, John and Susan Sullivan, were friendly people who soon accepted Steven as one of the family. The couple's happiness reached its peak when their firstborn, Grayson Rios, was born. The baby became the center of the home for both the Rios and Sullivan families. Jesse Valencia. Jesse James Wade Valencia was born in Purrillville, Missouri, on February 22, 1981. He spent much of his childhood with his mother, Linda, and grandparents on their rural Kentucky farm. Later, Linda started a relationship with Lupe Valencia, who became Jesse's father figure, and Jesse took his last name. The family grew, and Jesse had 2 sisters whom he adored. During adolescence, Jesse spoke openly to his mother about his sexuality and told her that he was gay. Despite societal challenges, Linda was supportive and loving. As Jesse grew up, he became an attractive and charismatic young man, working as a male model after high school. He then moved to Columbia, Missouri, to attend the University of Missouri, where he majored in law and journalism. Jesse was determined to achieve his goals and was involved in the LGBTQ+ community, finding support and acceptance among friends, a forced relationship and a tragedy. Jesse's fate crossed with Steven's in April 2004. The police were called to interrupt a college party where Jesse was one of the attendees and opposed the police action. Officer Rios arrested him for disturbing public order. On the way to the police station, Steven made a friendlier approach, asking Jesse personal questions. The next day, Rios appeared at Jesse's door, offering to erase his record for the disturbance in exchange for sexual favors. This began a coerced relationship, with Steven setting the rules and arriving unannounced at Jesse's home. As time passed, Jesse grew tired of the situation. He confided in his mother that he felt extorted and harassed. When he was summoned to court for the party disturbances, Jesse realized that Rios had not kept his promise to clear his record. Jesse was furious and discussed reporting the officer to the police with his friend Joan Sheridan. On the night of June 4, 2004, Jesse attended a party on campus, drinking and having fun with friends until dawn. Early on the morning of June 5, 2004, the university campus was filled with the cheerful bustle of young people starting their day. However, the mood soon changed. Some students discovered a young man lying on the grass between two houses, only wearing underpants. It was Jesse, and he was dead. The investigation and trial. The authorities were notified, and the police arrived at the scene. The officers were shocked by the ferocity of the attack. Jesse's throat had been squeezed to obstruct airflow, and a deep cut was made in his neck with a sharp, serrated instrument. The body had bruises indicating that Jesse had fought for his life before being suffocated. During the investigation, an unexpected suspect emerged, Andy Chorn, one of Jesse's occasional partners. Andy reported that Jesse had a sexual relationship with a Columbia police officer. He also revealed that the officer had coerced him into participating in sexual activities. Suspicion eventually fell on Rios, and he was arrested on July 13, 2004. The trial revealed the sordid details of Jesse and Rios' relationship and the lengths to which Rios had gone to keep his secret. In May 2005, Rios was convicted of first-degree murder and armed criminal action, receiving a life sentence without the possibility of parole. His conviction brought some measure of justice for Jesse's family and friends, though the loss of such a vibrant and promising young man was deeply felt. Conclusion: Jesse Valencia's death highlighted the dangers faced by those living in secrecy and the extreme measures some might take to protect their hidden lives. His story serves as a poignant reminder of the importance of acceptance, honesty, and the tragic consequences that can arise when fear and prejudice prevail. Jesse's legacy lives on as a reminder of the importance of living one's truth and the devastating consequences when fear overrides love and acceptance. Starting a new relationship can be exciting, but being mindful of these aspects can help you navigate it with greater confidence and safety. Remember, a healthy relationship is built on mutual respect, trust, and open communication. Please reach out to your nearest help center for any assistance. Till next time, goodbye.